Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. Good morning. I'm at home today in the she shop. Got that chair back there. Needs a little bit more repair, I think. It's almost ready. One of the things I noticed on the one spindle, it had been like drilled out way too much. So it didn't fit in there tight. There's like a huge gap around it. So I re-glued it and I'm going to fill it with a little, put in my bucket, little quick wood. Y'all know that I love quick wood. It's awesome. You can use wood filler of any kind, but in a situation like that where on a spindle people put their feet on it, things like that, it might tend to break up. It might tend to break up the regular wood filler. So regular wood filler, it's good. It has its place. This is like the best though for situations where that's going to get high use. That's why I use it for door handles. We've talked about that. You know, when you have to, somebody's pulled on a drawer pull or a door pull and they like made that hole bigger. I always fill it with this because then I don't have the, you know, them popping it out like a cork. I don't want this popping out like a cork. Got a text message from Picket Fence Gals today saying that I sold that white shabby chic table. The 18-cent table's gone. Remember, I ended up having a coupon and they were having like 50% off. Oh my God. Hang on. My husband's wandering around outside. She's freaking out. So it was like 50% off that table, and then I had a $10 off coupon, and I got it for like 18 cents. I think it was just the tax that I paid on it. And it was falling apart. I used quick wood on that to keep those legs stable as well. And it just sold today for $39. So I'm having a good day today. I have not heard about the buffet yet. I'm waiting to hear on the buffet. But I want to get this chair finished. I'll finish shoring it up so I can sand it up and get it to my customer. She's been waiting too long. She hasn't said anything. I'm putting pressure on myself. She's not putting pressure on me. But, you know, it's a customer piece. I want to get it done so I can start doing my fun stuff, my fun projects. Yeah. I have to confirm with her if she wants it a matte black because we didn't talk about it. And I want to get a few pieces done to bring to the new shop. So Vintage Junkie. I didn't bring anything last week. I lost control of my week. Anyway, I fell asleep last night. I got home. Victoria had 2 friends come over. And I lost the whole night. I ordered a pizza for the kids. And I went in my room and did a couple things and laid down. And I was out. And I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning. So I think I went to bed at like 8. Crazy. I must have been really tired. I know I was tired. I was kind of exhausted. Not having customers for a whole day is boring as heck, and it's exhausting to just sit there. But then you have the next day where we were moving furniture. We were moving, you know, I didn't sell a lot, but other people did. So it was a good day. Hopefully today's a better day. I'm hoping to get another text message that says your buffet sold. But that means I need to get started. I need to get cracking on some furniture pieces for next month or I won't have any. I have unfinished pieces in the garage that could go in and call it a project. I guess. But I don't want to work on it. So I'm going to get this chair done so I can get cracking on my projects. I've got 2 tables at least out there. I have that vanity, the $5 vanity I need to get working on. And I have a waterfall dresser in my husband's shop that if I don't get that out, he's fixing to leave me. Yeah, I swear. he just mentions it once in a while, but not in that nice way of, hey, remember you've got that? It's more like, it's still taking up space in my shop. It's not that big. Not that much space. You weren't using it anyway. Anyway. My glue is dry. All of my filler on the chew marks are dry. This is the only thing I got to do for this piece here, because this one, you can't see it. Meh. This spot right here, this particular spindle, that hole is huge. Like, I can stick my finger in there. Yeah, my nail is in there. That's too much space. So I want to get some quick wood in there just to make sure it doesn't have anywhere to go, because this is going to be in a doctor's or like an exam room. So this is going to be the chair that people sit on and they spend time in. And you know how people kick their feet and do stuff like that? You don't want to give it an opportunity to move and loosen up. So that's what we're doing right now. Alrighty. I mean, it went in there. That was a lot that went in there. We're going to let that dry up. But in the meantime, I'm going to get to sanding on this piece. So I've got a lot of filler that I have to get sanded off from the chew marks from the dog. I don't know. It wasn't my dog. I got it like this. It looked like this when I got it. I love when customers give me a challenge. It's like, I want that chair. And one of the gals at Picket Fence said, it's a chair and a kit. It's a kit chair. I'm like, of course it is. So I'm going to get to sanding. All right, I got the chair on the floor. Ready? She's in one piece again. That is definitely not going anywhere. Well, now it's on a cord. All right. Believe me, I was putting way more pressure on that than it's going to get on a daily basis. And let me clean the dust off and try and sit in it. All right. Not moving. And I'm a good sized girl. I'm not saying that there's not people that are heavier than me, but if I can sit in it and it's not creaking and it's not cracking, and I feel okay with it. It didn't make a noise at all or move, so I feel like that's good to go. Obviously, if a 500-600 pound man sits in it, we're probably on any vintage chair in dodgy territory, but it's good for now. Now I'm waiting to hear from my customer because I didn't ask her if she wanted matte black or a satin black, which was stupid. I gotta do something while I'm waiting for her to call me back. It's sanded, it's all tightened up, it's just good to go. It's a chair. My dog is on a rampage today. Maybe I could do something else while I'm waiting. Well, I'm waiting. Why I'm waiting? Why not? English, Stacy. English is good. See if I can find something to work on. I got new brushes for Christmas. I love new brushes. So many possibilities. She hasn't got back to me yet. Waiting. I think I'm gonna just paint it flat black. And you know, if she wants like a satin finish, I'm gonna end up with having to clear coat it. Just an extra, whatever. I'm gonna flat black it. We're doing it. I just talked to the OG and started painting. I've got almost the whole bottom part of this done. Hate painting spindles. In And she still hasn't let me know. So the nice thing is with the flat black, if I get the first coat on and she comes back and says, I want satin, the next coat will just be satin and you will never tell. It'll be like a primer coat. Someday I'm going to have a shop and every spindle will be spray painted. It will be like with a sprayer. Not spray painted per se. Blip, blop, blip, blop, blip, blip. I hate spindles. Which is sad because I have so many lonely chairs. You want to guess how many of the lonely chairs have spindles? All of them. The repair that I did on this spindle over here is completely seamless now. So remember I said that somebody had, it wasn't me, glued the two pieces that broke back together and then left like this giant ridge. I filled it in, sanded it down, and now I put the paint on it, and that's the true test. Can't see it. It's completely seamless. So yay on that front. I'm happy about that because there was like this big jaggy crack, and it was, it's covering up the smell of old wood too. Y'all know that smell, right? I told my dad, I think it smells like celery. Maybe that's why I don't want to eat celery. Oh my gosh, I gotta keep mixing this paint. So black paint always looks navy blue. What's with that? I spilled on my pants and I was so grateful I'm wearing black pants because these aren't my painting pants. I was being so careful. I love when you cover up all of the repairs. And they go away. They're gone. Gone, 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 gone. Now, this is an old chair, right? So it has some texture to it from being bumped against things and, you know, just the fact that it's old. So I didn't completely repair every dip and ding that's in it because that would take away from the fact that it's an old chair, right? So the where the dog had chewed and the cracks were that I took care of. But there are these other places where it's just, there's a dent right there, right? And the one up here, I just went boop, boop, boop. This dent right here, that's not a chew mark. It's just shows its age a little bit. Can you guys even see that? Well, you can't. I mean, it's right there, but this chair has to be, I would say, from the smell, the way it was put together, the flathead screws, it's probably from like the 1920s. That's my best guess estimate on this chair. That's 100 years ago. It's 2022. If I say this is from the 1920s, that's almost 100 years old on this chair. If it's a 100-year-old chair, it should look like a 100-year-old chair, right? I mean, it should have some divots and dings and some life to it. And the customer that I'm doing this for likes vintage, so I know she's going to be okay with it. There are other customers that are like, they want it pristine and perfect. Then go buy a new chair because this is not going to be pristine and perfect. There will be dents. There will be age to it. It's an old piece. And I love this customer because she likes old things, you know, old pieces of furniture. She loves vintage. She loves farmhouse. She has a farm. She has horses. She likes that look. So like there, I'm not going to completely get rid of that. And I don't take on customers very often. The customers that I do take on, I tend to know really well. I don't want to start doing custom pieces for people and then having issues with customers, because a lot of times when you're doing custom piece, they think they own you. Like this customer, I know her really well. I know she's going to be fine with divots and dings. I get the details that she wants. Does she want it distressed? What does she want it flat? Does she want it glossy? What finish does she want on it? Things like that. But I know she's not going to be like, there's the ding right here, and that needs to be buffed out. She's okay with it. The Bridezilla customer. I couldn't work with the Bridezilla customer because they're not my people. The customer is always right. No, they're not. Nope. That became a battle cry for the rude. The customer is always right is a battle cry for the rude. And you know what? I'm done with it. I'm not having it. So yeah, this is my day. It's boring. I'm just going to paint and then I'll circle back with you. Okay, guys, I'm getting ready for a video interview tomorrow for Ask Sharifa. And is this good enough? I mean, I closed this off. You won't be able to respond to me by the time the video airs. But I thought I should maybe hide all the mess, right? It'll still be in my workshop, but I think this is kind of going to be as good as it gets. I might lower the computer. Obviously, I'm going to wear nicer clothes. I'm going to wear my shirt. I don't wear my logo. But, this is my workshop, right? So, I think obviously, it's a tarp that I put up, but I think that's going to be the best I can do for a backdrop. The lighting on my iPhone looks better than my computer, so I'm hoping this will go well tomorrow. I have to have a microphone. The microphone that I have doesn't work with my new laptop, so all I have is Bluetooth headset. So of course I waited till the day before to test all this. Of course I did. I'm really surprised at that microphone. I used to do a show for My Talk 107, a book podcast, and I have professional grade equipment that isn't compatible with my new laptop. Fantastic. We're gonna make it work. I don't even think I have I need the right connector cords, but I think I need to drop my laptop down so that they don't see all this up there. If I just tilted it down a little. Guys, I'm such a professional. I'm going to put this away because I'll start getting fidgety with it. I could have sworn the microphone came with HDMI cables as well as traditional cables. And do you think I can find them? Well, not at the moment, but I think I should look for them. Okay, you guys are a little bit lower than my laptop. So, like, my laptop now shows it, like, from here up. So, you don't really see anything but, like, the very edge of this. So, I think that'll work. The JBL microphone sounds really good. Like, when I record it on my camera on the laptop, it sounds good. So, I'm hoping that that'll work for an internet program. I mean, I don't even know this system that she's using. I still am bothered by the fact that I don't have my mic cord. Where would I have put that now? I don't know. It's not like I thought I was going to be doing a podcast again. you know. So talking to you guys, I use different microphones, it's just different. I use a smaller camera. So I didn't think I was going to need the big professional microphone for a while, if ever. And then to be honest, I kind of forgot that this was a video interview. Thought it was like an audio interview. But she has a YouTube channel, so I should have remembered. It's all right. I'll figure it out. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.